Hello friend, how are you doing? Meron akong nabasang joke. At ang sabi ng joke, how come Jesus is so rich? And the answer is because Jesus saves. I know it's corny, but napaka-importante niyan. Kahit na joke siya, totoong-totoo yan. Yung kailangan nating mag-ipon. If we want to become financially free, and if you want to retire financially free, kailangan nating mag-ipon. And if there is one thing that I am proud of, na masasabi kong natanggap ko sa aking mga magulang, is that ability to save. And I remember na ang aking mga magulang, they lived a very simple life. Very simple life. When I arrived in Europe some 24 years ago, I was imagining that we would have this, big house, big car, and nice, appliances, yung mga magagandang bagay. But when I arrived, it was the opposite. We shared a small apartment with, I think, 6 or 7 people, and we stayed in a small room with kaming tatlong magkakapatid at aking mommy at daddy. We stayed in that small room, and I also remember, when we wanted to watch a movie, I remember my tita, si Tita Lulu, she would call us and say, "Uy, meron akong bagong pelikula ngayon, meron akong bagong tape, VHS," kasi wala kaming VHS dati. And we didn't actually have a TV. Dahil nagkaroon lang kami ng TV because a good employer gave one to us, a very generous person. And so we would go to my auntie and watch movie there. And I mean, we lived in a simple way, and my parents were very aware of that. That the importance of saving, the importance of not wasting your money. And I remember this phrase that my dad told me many years ago. I think I was 16 years old, and we were in the car, and sabi niya, "John, kapag may pera ka, kailangan mong ipunin." Sabi niya, para yang sundalo, because he was a soldier. So he said something like this, para yang sundalo, kapag pupunta ka ng gera at wala kang bala, you're dead. And it's true. And he said kailangan mag-ipon ka, dahil kapag may pera ka, sabi niya, kapag taggutom, hindi ka magugutom. Kapag maginaw, hindi ka giginawin. And those simple words, really pumasok siya sa isipan ko, and talaga I just realized that nagpapasalamat ako dahil I have very simple parents who really valued the importance of saving, dahil darating ang tag-ulan. Mark my word, my dear friends, kung kayo nakikinig ngayon, itaga nyo to sa bato. There will be rainy days, and we need to think about the future. Some of you may think, "John, isn't that a lack of faith? Yung magse-save ka?" No, absolutely not true. Because saving is actually a proof of faith and obedience. Why? Dahil kung ano man ang biyayang binibigay sa atin ng Panginoon, whether it's spiritual, material, financial, biyaya yan ng Panginoon, and He wants us to become good steward of what He is giving to us. And we have to be responsible for all the gifts that He is giving to us. And not only, receive the financial blessing, but multiply those blessings. Kasi God is into long-term plans. Pag meron siyang biyayang binibigay sa'yo, it's a long-term plan. Ang gusto niya, mabless ka ng habang buhay mo. And therefore we have to learn about these things. We have to be more responsible about our financial situations. And if you are listening to me in your 20s or 30s and you are working right now, friend, please budget, budget. You need to set aside yung portion ng pera mo for the rainy days, because it will come. It will come. You know, you will need money at some point. I was watching a financial report from the Philippines, and ang sabi dito, sa Pilipinas daw ay the majority of the senior citizens sa Pilipinas ay nakadepende sa kanilang mga kamag-anak, sa anak, you know, for their everyday needs, food, medicine, dahil wala sila talagang pera. Only 2%. Can you imagine? 2% ng mga senior citizens sa Philippines ay pwede nilang sabihin that they are financially free. Friend, be part of that 2%. I am telling you this, you know, God is trying to tell you today, anak, be a better steward of my blessings to you, because God wants us to be blessed, not just today, but for the rest of our lives. And yes, learn about financial literacy. There are so many materials out there available. Please do it, because if you want to be like Jesus, you need to save. God bless you.